Hi Caspar, on the 28th of February 2022, and I've got a red wine here, and I often describe this as one of, if not the best value wine that I think have ever sold. So we are in Greece here, and this is 2017 vintage, so a new vintage of a wine as I say, we've offered before. It's a grape called Xinomavro. So we are in Greece, and we're in Macedonia here. So this is lots of words on the label. So it's Xinomavro Reserve Vieilles, and it's from a single vineyard which is called Vieilles. And Alpha Estate is the producer, and some of those words, if not all of those words, might be a little bit unfamiliar to some people. It's 14% alcohol, by the way. It's just what I was looking at there. But the grape variety shouldn't be Xinomavro, Xinomavro, is really one of the world's top red grape varieties, capable of producing wines that, anything from rosé to really big and extremely age-worthy. And people describe it as, used to say it was a bit like Pinot Noir, but I think people are more coming down now on Nebbiolo, that sort of thing, so the Barolo of the south. So why do they describe it as that? Let's have a look at it. It's not massively deep in colour. I mean, I would call that medium plus, and a sort of lovely tomato red colour. It looks very good in the glass. It's got a super beautifully defined crisp nose of red fruit and darker. So plum, cherry. It would be easy to direct yourself to Piemonte in northern Italy, I think, smelling it. Hint of something earthy about it as well. I haven't even opened this bottle. I've been using a Coravin, so I've just extracted through the cork a sample to taste, and it's a Monday night, so it's a non-drinking night, so I've got a spittoon here. It smells delicious. It's got a sort of a touch of cassis, touch of raspberry about it as well. A little bit of spice. As soon as that goes in the mouth, it's evidently got so much vibrancy to it. It's just sort of explodes with this freshness, energy in the mouth, and then after a while the acidity marries to these tannins that are pretty present. You know, it's quite a tannic. It's got quite a lot of tannin, but the tannin is integrated within the fruit. It's just, and the acidity is sort of like a rapier through the palate. It's absolutely fabulous. Really, really lively, very direct thing in the mouth. It goes on dead straight, a very, very long time. Flavours again of red and darker fruit. I think that's a wine, if you were going to drink it now, I would put it in a decanter for 2 hours, 3 hours, even overnight. Probably wouldn't do it any harm. Or I'd stick it in my cellar for, well, we finished the 08, which I think was the first vintage we offered. I'm drinking the 2012 at the moment, which, when it's getting into its stride, it will last, you know, another 10, maybe another 20 years. This is a really, really serious wine. My slight regret is that they put it in a monstrously big bottle. I mean, the thing looks like sitting on my desk here, looks like a magnum almost. So much glass, so much weight, very unecologically sound. But I suppose trying to convey the seriousness of what's within, which is very, very serious indeed. Got almost a slightly ashen quality within the fruit. Finishes on this dry structure. It needs food. It's crying out for food, but it's such a energetic push right the way from the front of the palate to the back, and just, you know, it's not a flashy wine in any sense whatsoever. It's just a very, very serious glass of red wine. I mean, this is now a little over 20 quid a bottle, but goodness me, I mean, finding anything of that quality from Burgundy or Piemonte would be utterly impossible. It's just fabulous wine. I'll leave it at that, and I'd like to think everyone who watches this video would buy some of this wine, because they certainly would not regret it. It's a wine lover's wine, you know, it's not a wine collector's wine. It's really for aficionados of Greek wine, of good wine, of great wine, wherever it's to be found, and for people who really don't care where their wine comes from, as long as there's a quality and a message within that bottle, and this has got all that and more. It's just a really serious bottle of wine. There we are. I'm gonna sign off. That's been 2017 Xinomavro Vieilles Reserve Barbayanis vineyard from Alpha Estate, and what a thing it is. Absolutely brilliant.